The Squirrel and the Deer. One bright and peaceful morning, the forest slowly woke up under the warm golden sunlight. Birds were singing sweet songs, leaves gently danced in the soft breeze, and high up in the trees, a little squirrel was hopping happily from branch to branch. The squirrel loved mornings like this. It was busy looking for nuts and berries, laughing and chattering as it jumped. But suddenly, slip! The branch cracked beneath its tiny feet. Before the squirrel could react, it tumbled down and fell straight into a deep pit hidden under dry leaves. Ouch! The squirrel landed at the bottom and looked up. The walls were too high. The pit was too deep. The little squirrel tried to jump again and again, but each time it slid back down. Fear filled its eyes. "Help! Please help!" the squirrel cried. Its voice echoed through the forest. For a moment, no one came. Then, soft footsteps approached. A gentle deer was walking nearby, enjoying the fresh morning air. The deer stopped when it heard the cries. "What's that sound?" the deer wondered. It followed the voice and soon looked down into the pit. "Oh no," said the deer softly. "You're stuck." The squirrel looked up with hope in its eyes. "Please help me," it said. The deer thought for a moment. Then it spotted a long, strong branch lying on the ground. Using all its strength, the deer pushed the branch into the pit. "Climb up," the deer said kindly. The squirrel carefully grabbed the branch. Step by step, slowly but surely, it climbed. And finally, it reached the top. "I'm safe!" the squirrel cheered. "Thank you so much," it said gratefully. "I will never forget your kindness." The deer smiled gently. The squirrel waved happily and ran off into the trees. The forest felt calm again. But later that day, danger quietly entered the woods. A hunter walked silently between the trees, holding a bow and arrow. Soon, he spotted the deer. He slowly raised his bow and aimed. High up in a tree, the squirrel was nibbling on a nut when it saw everything. The squirrel froze. "That's the deer," it thought. "The deer who saved me." Without wasting a second, the squirrel acted. It grabbed small stones and threw them toward the hunter's arm. Tap, tap. "Ouch!" the hunter cried out in pain. Startled and angry, he dropped his bow. The noise scared him, and he quickly ran away from the forest. The deer lifted its head. The danger was gone. The deer escaped safely into the trees. From above, the squirrel smiled with relief. That evening, as the sun set and painted the sky orange and gold, the deer looked up and nodded thankfully at the squirrel. The squirrel waved back proudly. Because kindness always finds its way back. One good deed truly deserves another.